Walking out in the countryside. Hello everybody, it's Tom here from the Company Code, author, educator and public speaker. Today I'm going to discuss going out into the countryside and going for a walk. Guys, I'm up here in Lake Windermere, up in the northwest of England. This is almost as high as you can go in England. This is getting on for like Scotland area, for those of you who are not from the UK. I'm going to be discussing what is good about going out into the countryside and why probably we should all do it at some point. Even if it isn't really for you, I really do find that there's nothing more relaxing than getting away from the craziness of the modern world and reconnecting really with where we all come from. Because we're under no illusions, we are all nature. People try and play this illusion that mankind is above nature. We're not, we're part of it. And we should be honouring it. I will elaborate a little bit more on just how much I feel about that in a later video. But anyway, I'm here just for a day. This is probably like the closest thing I'm going to have to a holiday, as I've got to be honest, I don't have any time left at work at this stage. So having to take a holiday in the autumn stroke winter, it's not great, but at the end of the day this is all I can manage right now. In the future I'm sure there'll be other opportunities. There you go. So, going out into the countryside, what is it about the countryside that appeals to me? Well, first and foremost guys, be under no illusions, look all around you, look at the views. Green as far as the eye can see. Alright, typically it's raining. That is a common feature of the Lake District, but you know what? It's pretty typical of most parts of England and most parts of Great Britain, so you know, raining is not even a thing now, to be honest. It's just something I'm used to. For those of you probably from a warmer climate, you'll be like, I don't really want to do that. But you know what? It is just part and parcel of the package. But also, what comes with it, as I've just said, is a very beautiful countryside settings. There's a farm over there, and you've got like a wooden shack up there, and as I'm heading up a hill here, you see many prominent features on the land line here, like the trees, and yeah, many fence lines. What else is it about the countryside that appeals to me and should appeal to all of us as well? Well, apart from obviously the beautiful views, there's a sense of adventure as well, you know. There's something quite fun and almost like returning back to being a child about going out and exploring, you know, Dora the Explorer type situation. And it's something that we all probably do have in us. It's a primeval state, let's be honest, you know, and we as humans, our descendants obviously, were massive explorers, hence why we've managed to populate most of the surface of the earth. That has come from mankind, human beings being basically nomads, having no sort of fixed area to live in, and over time going further and further into new areas of the world and populating it. Hence why you have races, why you have different people, different colours and different creeds, because they went and they populated different environments, which therefore then led on to us to become adapted to the environment. Exactly the thing really, you know. It's why it's just a natural consequence of going somewhere where the weather's different and the environment's more harsh, and then in other examples whereas it's not so harsh, you know, then you have a different, you know, how people turn out, they're different. So I also enjoy going out into the countryside because, let's face it, as I kind of alluded to at the start of my video, there is, with the modern world that we live in, it's a bit fast paced, it's a bit mental to be honest, and there's something very sobering, very relaxing and very fun about just going out into calm stillness and just being one with nature. As one of the guys I follow, and I've quoted this many a time, but it was absolute genius by him, Kieran Parks, has always said that there's no, you know, go out into nature, you'll stop being depressed, because you'll actually take life down to the snail's crawl that is nature. Nature doesn't rush, nature doesn't hurry us, nature just is just there, and it just coexists with us, and it's there whether we like it or not, and we are part of it, as I said. So wandering up the hill here now, and another great thing about getting in the outdoors is physical exercise, and definitely getting the fresh air into your lungs. You know, I live in a town. We're not particularly overpopulated or anything, but for those of you who live in cities, densely populated ones, you know, some of the more larger cities in the world, pollution, air pollution is a big problem, and will be here for the foreseeable until the world leaders do something about it and we reduce our carbon footprint like significantly. So with that in mind, going out into nature, taking in that fresh air, and also walking up and down, getting the exercise is incredibly appealing, as well as sampling the sights, as I said, and having that explorer's mentality, that adventure, and almost returning in a way back to your child state, and that level of enjoyment is why I love going out into nature. Guys, this is my first video of the week. I want to say thank you all ever so much for watching. I really appreciate your time and your energy spent here on my channel. Thank you kindly. First of 3 videos this week. Put down in the comments section below, do you partake in many visits into nature, or are you somebody that prefers very much the hustle and bustle of the city? Doesn't matter if that's the case, we're all different, and it's totally fine if that's what you are like. What I would say is that at some point in your life, maybe swap that and do something different and get out into the wilderness, into this sort of scenario. Okay? Let's look at it, guys, really. Remember to hit that subscribe button down below and leave me a thumbs up and a like, and let's hear that bell sign go ding dong so you know when my next content's out. But until then, guys, I want to say thank you all ever so much for listening. As always, your time and your energy spent here on my channel is so very much appreciated. I will be back with my second video of the week in literally a couple of days. Until then, look after yourselves, take care, and bye for now.